Here's an emergency safety tip for y'all. If you're ever in a situation where your phone is about to die and you really need help, do yourself a favor and change over your voicemail message. On there, you can put your location, the time, the day, and what the situation is. So anytime anyone calls you and it goes straight to voicemail, they know that you need help. Save this and send it to a friend. I hope this helps. Bye, y'all.
Don't get into an Uber or other rideshares just because the driver said your name. You have to be the one doing the investigation. Make sure his picture matches the picture in your app, the license plate, make and model of the car. You can even ask for his license. There have been cases where Uber drivers, other rideshare drivers are using fake accounts, and the cases of SA in rideshares has skyrocketed. So we have to be careful. Also, don't accept anything from him, no food, no drinks, and sit directly behind him in the back seat. Statistically, it's the safest place for you to do self-defense if you have to, and it is the hardest place for him to get to you. Share this video with loved ones, with your friends, so we can keep each other safe.
Hey. Okay. Hey, little girl, you're coming with me.
No.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Do what you have to do.
Come on, let's go.
Ray, it's not my
Louder,
father.
louder.
Ray, it's not my father.
Louder.
Ray, it's not my father.
Very good. Okay. All right. That's very good. Basic. Very good. Very good. In a kidnapping situation, guns pointed on you. This is a weapon that is used to intimidate you. Yes, it is dangerous. Yes, it can kill you. Yes, it can cause you pain. But when they're telling you, or they're giving you an order or command with this weapon to get into a car to go to another location, you never want to go. You understand? You stand your ground. Bush, do not let them get you to that location, because what's going to happen at that location is far worse than what they can do to you right now. Do you understand? Okay, so signaling, you can use rape, this is not my father, to get awareness to yourself and your situation. You understand? Okay, good job. Good job.
So what's the whole sequence with CPR? Hey, this is CPR in 60 seconds. My name's Kiram. I'm going to show you how to save lives right now. First things first, you determine a person is unconscious, tapping them, yelling at them. You check for a pulse and you look, listen, and feel for breathing, looking at the chest, listening and feeling it for air. You determine they're not breathing, there's no pulse. You have someone call 911, you have someone go get an AED, and you right away get on chest compressions, 30 of those, 2 breaths, back and forth until a first responder comes, or until you're too exhausted, or until someone brings the AED. If they bring the AED, strap it on, turn it on, and then it'll determine if it should shock them or not. Either way, if it shocks them or not, it'll tell you to do compressions right after that, and you'll continue doing compressions and breaths ever after. If you have any more questions, put in the comments and I'll do a video for you.
3 things I wouldn't put at the front door. Personalized doormats and signs. I learned this in a security class, but those Smith family mats or signs with your name on it, that's a lot of personal information for anyone just walking by. Graduation or baby announcement signs. They usually include full name, photo, school, and year. And since it's in your yard, that also gives away location. I'd celebrate indoors or use a generic sign like, "Congrats, grad." Delivery instructions taped on the door. Notes like, "Leave by the back door," or "We're away, hold packages," are a clue that you're not home. They're small things, but I think it helps with privacy.
This is a life-threatening position, mounted and being choked with both hands. But this isn't how you fight back. First, trap the arm. Lock it down so they can't post or strike. Then, trap the same side foot. Now get your hips loaded. Drive your leg underneath to power the roll. Look where you want to go and explode. Bridge hard and sweep. Once you're free, don't stick around. Get up and get out.
Be very careful. When you leave your house, look around you. Before you get off work, look around you. When you at Walmart, at the grocery store, watch your back. If you're shopping at night, make sure you look around you before you put your groceries in the car or anything in the car, because somebody can be following you all over the store. When you go outside, they following you. They find out where your car at. They will put them to your car and grab you and you gone. A lot of women are missing because somebody was following them and they didn't even know it. There's a lot of videos on TikTok, all over social media, that women are being followed around. They are being trafficked, they're being sold off, and you will go missing. So be very careful. Y'all share this. Somebody needs to hear this. This is serious.
Someone asked me in the comments yesterday what was my tip for seniors as far as safety. And one of the best tips, period, is cameras. The Ring line is great. I have the Ring doorbell, and I have all of the sensors for my windows in case one of the windows open. So I have one on my front door that has a sensor, the back door that has a sensor, windows in both bedrooms has a sensor. So if any of those are breached, an alarm will immediately go off. But also interior cameras. Interior cameras are easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you live by yourself, it's imperative that you get them because you want your loved ones to know that you're safe. There's been a lot of slip and falls or injuries, not necessarily someone coming in and doing anything to you, but sometimes in-home injuries, it's very important that you have someone outside of your home to have the ability to know that you're okay. So don't just have the interior cameras. Let someone outside of your house, a child or a best friend, have access to it to know that you're safe.
Let's learn how to say "help me please" in 9 languages. Help me please. Помогите, пожалуйста. Ajutați-vă rog. Допоможіть, будь ласка. Ayúdame, por favor. Helfen Sie mir bitte. Dovađite că se eu cebai. Shagitchen kerlek. Voiți me paracalo.
Hey, this is Axel Joseph. We're going to speak about safety tips, certain ways on how to have your utensils for the yard. So come here, follow me. Watch this. This right here, do not do this. Don't do it. Look at this. Somebody can step on it, boom, hit them in the head. Well, guess what? You know what I'm saying? They can roll over, they can fall, sprain something. With these things right here, you gotta have them picked up. If you don't have anywhere to hang them, you can just leave them forward like this. Lay them down like that, or have them standing up just like that. And guess what? Hey, somebody left this. Fix it. Axel Joseph.
These are personal safety tips that could literally save your life. You need to know this. Do not keep scrolling. Number 1, where there's light, there is sight. If you can't see what's going on around you, you should not be alone. It pains my body that I'm even saying this, but if you are a girl and you live alone, or you're a group of girls that live together, go to the thrift store, buy a big, huge pair of work boots that are visibly dirty, visibly used, and leave them outside your front door. It will tell the intruder that the big tough man is at home and they're less likely to invade your house. I know. If you are walking alone, you should not be texting on your phone. If someone is attacking you, don't worry about being kind. Your elbow is very strong, smack them very hard. If someone is trying to kidnap you, attack you, etc., I want you to get that inner demon in your mind, you know what I'm talking about, and go crazy. Pee on them. Bark. Turn into a dog. Literally be possessed. Press the follow button if you want to see more personal safety tips.
People seen it, but they just don't know.
What I told you, Cutter.
People seen it, but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know. People,
let's go.
People seen it, but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know. Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
This trick can save your life. Build your own floating device using your pants. Once you get your pants off, you're gonna tie the 2 ends of your pants together, like this. Zip up or button up your pants. Now this is the hardest part. You're gonna grab by the sides, you're gonna slam it down and get as much air in there as possible. And all you gotta do is put your head through it. And this is how you stay afloat.
Never say yes when answering a call from an unknown number, especially now that AI scams are getting smarter. Scammers are starting calls with simple questions like, "Can you hear me? Are you the homeowner? Do you have a moment to talk? Are you the one who pays the bills?" And they are after one thing, a recording of your voice saying yes. That recording can then be used to authorize fraudulent charges or trick voice-based systems into thinking that it's you. And with AI improving fast, this might get worse. So here's what to do. If you get a call from an unknown number, don't say yes. Instead, answer with a question, something like, "Who's calling?" or "What's this about?" It's not rude, it's about being smart. If the caller dodges your question, there is a weird pause, or it just feels off, well, just simply hang up. Please share this with your friends and family, especially with our older generations who might not be aware of these tactics. And please, stay safe.
TikTok scam alert, you guys are going to want to hear this. There's a new scam going around where entire accounts are being stolen over in your DMs. Hi, my name's Trey, and I'm here to help you protect yourself against scammers in TikTok and outside of here as well. Okay, here's the play. So it's going to look super innocent, and it may be even from somebody you know. It's probably going to be a friend. And it's going to say, did you see my latest post? Check out my newest collab. Vote for me. When you click on that link, poof, your followers and your content is gone before you even had your morning coffee. Here's what you do. Don't click on links in DMs. Turn on two-step verification in your settings and repost, because we want to warn everybody before any more accounts get hit. We have to look out for each other on here, because I sure didn't get a memo from TikTok on this. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.
What's up, y'all? Let me put y'all on game real quick. Please share this video so you guys do not get scammed by the new scam that's going on. So scammers are getting your information through public record. They pay for the reporting. They get your information. They figure out where you stay, your date of birth, your phone number, and who you bank with. They will manipulate the, they will manipulate the phone number of the bank that you bank with, call you with their caller ID saying they are with so-and-so bank, Bank of America, Chase, or BMO, and they're from the fraud department. And they will ask you about these charges and say, hey, did you have these charges? Did you approve of them? You tell them no. And they say, hey, you won't be responsible. When you hear that, hang up the phone, go inside your bank. Don't call your bank, go inside your bank, ask them about the charges. If they say no, then you know it's a scam. So don't y'all get caught up. Be safe, be smart.
Do not give out your cell phone number to anyone you buy something from or sell something to online. Here's why. Let's say you're selling something and a potential buyer reaches out to you and makes you an offer you can't refuse, but asks to verify you by texting you a 6-digit code. Now, if you provide them with this code, it's all they need to set up a temporary telephone number that's actually attached to your real cell phone number. Whoa! With this temporary number set up, the scammer can perpetrate more scams, but instead using your actual real cell phone number. Screwed up, right? Bottom line, do not give out your cell phone number to anyone you do not actually know, and never ever provide anyone with a verification code that is sent to your cell phone. If this was helpful, please like, comment, and follow me for more cybersecurity tips.
All right, watch out. Look here. You see, it goes that way. Look at it, that way. You go with your finger, that way. It goes that way. Push, okay? Yeah? Okay. Right, go. Yeah!
Now get out and run!
No, get out and run! Get out and run away! You see the button? Right here. Look at this one. This is the button. You gotta push that way, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be on the other side. Right here, you see the button? You gotta go that way. That way.
You ready, JJ?
You ready? Okay.
Go!
Good job! You did so good!
Have you ever wondered if you should get pepper spray or pepper gel? I'm going to tell you the difference between the two. Now, first and foremost, you really should not be carrying pepper spray unless you've actually practiced using it. If you don't know how to use it, the odds it gets misused in a real situation or used against you skyrocket. First of all, pepper gel's a lot thicker, which means it travels further, and it typically gives you better aim. Plus, if it's windy, there's a lesser chance it would blow back at you or even away from the perpetrator. Because the consistency's thicker, it can also be safer to use indoors or around other people who you don't want to be sprayed. Another thing with pepper gel is it sticks to the perpetrator's face, making it so they can't wipe it off and potentially increasing the potency. Now, something to think about with pepper spray, it has a wide dispersal range, which means it can hit multiple targets possibly, and you don't have to have as good of aim. We recommend choosing what's right for you and maybe even having one of each for different situations. But remember, they both expire.
If you get a phone call from your own number, do not answer the phone. Scammers have found a new way to hack your mobile. They call you from your own phone number. If you answer the phone, they're able to access all of your private information. Photos, text messages, even your credit card details. And now this is even on the news that this is the new way that scammers are actually doing this. So if you get a phone call from your own number, do not answer the phone. And follow me to stay safe.
Alright, listen people, listen. It's a new scam going on. Now, let me put y'all on before somebody gets scammed, okay? Somebody will send you a package to your house. You don't know where it came from. It will be a free gift. It might be cologne, it might be shoes, it might be a PS5. You never know. It might be car parts, okay? But it's free. And in the box will be the gift. And then it would also be a card, okay? A business card. And it will have a QR code on it with instructions. And it will tell you to scan the QR code, okay? When you scan that QR code, you're done. Your info is stolen. That's the whole point. Because people like free things. And the scammers know people like free things, so they send you a free gift so you can scan this QR code thinking you about to get a you welcome letter, and you just gave your info away. Don't get scammed, man. Send this to somebody you know so they don't get scammed.
Under no circumstances should you turn off these WhatsApp settings. So if you go into accounts, then security notification. By default, WhatsApp will have this turn off. You want to turn it on. This encrypts your chats, reducing spam and hacking risk. Next, let's go back to settings, homepage, and tap on privacy. Then select calls and turn on silence unknown callers. This one's a no-brainer. It blocks spam and unknown calls. Finally, secure your WhatsApp by going to accounts and second verification. So let's turn it on along with your 6-digit PIN that you can remember. Once you enter your PIN, I would definitely set up an email just in case you forget it. Otherwise, you'll be locked out of WhatsApp for good. It's enabled on both layers. Breaking into your WhatsApp is nearly impossible. There you have it. And don't forget to like, share, and save for future reference, and follow for more useful tips.
One of the best self-defense hacks you can have is carrying a chain on you. I learned this from TikTok.
Hey, another tip is a carabiner. If you're a dog person, I use a carabiner to attach 2 leashes, wear it around my waist. You can attach it, it's ready to go. That's for anybody. Also, it can be slipped around fingers, also from your keychain. There you go, just a little tip.